And Matt, since you just failed, you get immunity too.
Wow, thanks, Ice Cream. You're such a good friend.
Friend, bad memories.
Ice Cream, tell me what's wrong right now.
Okay. When I was younger, I was never really friends with anyone. I still remember my first day of school. Everyone was making friends with each other, and I just couldn't. No one accepted me. No one liked me. No one spoke to me. I wasn't sure why. I was a nice person. I was never really mean to anyone. I was just hoping to make some friends. But I couldn't. No one accepted me. Everyone would always hang out, and I was just an outcast. Alone. Forgotten. I was that kid no one cared about. At the back. I would just sit in a chair, all recess and lunch, waiting to go home. When it was home time, everyone would go home happily. I didn't. I had no family, no friends, no home, no food. I was just living under a branch that fell off a tree. That was my home. All alone in the big, dark, scary forest. A new kid moved in, named Basketball. No, it wasn't the one you know. This guy was a horrible, giant jerk. I didn't notice at first. I thought he would maybe hang with me. I thought people wouldn't accept him like they didn't accept me. But I was wrong. Everyone loved him. It was like I was invisible. Then, one day, he called me to his group. I was very happy. No one had ever yelled out my name before. This was the first time I was ever spoken to. I ran over until Basketball kicked me in the face. Everyone started laughing at me. I told him to never do it again, but that did nothing. He still did it. They started pulling pranks on me. I didn't even care. It was nice to be noticed for once, even if I was just getting attention because they hated me. Sometimes I got thrown into a wall. Sometimes it was a simple kick in the face. Once someone jumped on me, but once, the prank went too far. It was on a school field trip. We were looking over Rocky Canyon. Basketball called me over. I was ready for a simple kick in the face, but no, I was wrong. They pushed me right off the cliff and all laughed. I fell to the bottom. I was too sore to get up. I was in pain. The joke went too far. No one cared. All I heard was laughing. I was down there for a good few hours, but then I heard the bus drive off. They ditched me. No one knew I was gone. None of the bullies cared I'd been pushed off the cliff and couldn't move. I had to move. It was getting dark. It was really hard, and I couldn't find my way back. I had to lie low in the forest that night. It wasn't terrible, I guess. I mean, I lived under a branch. All I had to do was sleep next to a tree, and it'd feel like home. There was school. I was so happy to see it again. I was excited. I was looking forward to having a bunch of people asking who I was, or how my hero would return. I was excited to be the center of attention. Maybe I'd make some friends. Maybe Basketball would apologize for anything he did. Oh, to sum it up, no. Nothing changed. No one even cared. No one asked. No one asked about how heroic I was. No one wanted to be my friend. And Basketball didn't apologize. When I returned, not even Basketball was bullying me. I'd sunk so low, I was even lower than being bullied. I just sat there, alone, like old times. I would sometimes wonder why I had no friends. I was just trying to be nice. I've always been nice. I wondered why. Then I realized there was no reason. I was nice, but they didn't care. They didn't even give me a chance. On the way home from school one day, I got lost. I tried to find my way home, but nope, I couldn't. This time, there was no way back. But then I realized something. I didn't want to go back. I didn't want to go back to those horrible people who didn't accept me for who I was, who didn't give me a chance, to those who bullied me. What would be the point? I'm just bringing pain to myself. I decided to leave, look for a new place to go home. But I couldn't. I couldn't find my way out of that forest until I found a beach. I collected a bunch of sticks, built a boat, and sailed out to sea. I was finally alive. Only down part was that I didn't know where to go. I conked down, and when I woke up, I found myself here, on this very island. I was unnoticed until I started acting mean. You've seen me being mean, and I've gradually been getting meaner every time.
Wow. Well, it must have been nice getting that off your chest.
Yeah, just thanks.